Hi folks, it's just Annie here again. I have decided I am going to make a start on this. So I thought I would actually show you what I'm doing as I do it. But I can't move my camera very handy, so I will give that a shot and see if I can get you into a position where you can see what I'm doing. I hope you're seeing that okay. As per usual, I've never read the instructions. That doesn't seem to be how I roll. But I'm presuming I just stick these pins into here. Tissue paper. Have I seen any tissue paper? Well, it's maybe just as well I had a wee bit look at the instructions, because seemingly you do stick your pins onto here. You cut a bit of the tissue paper off the actual packaging that your kit comes with. So, and then take, I'm not sure what I'm going to use. I'm just going to mark it out anyway. Where's this a pen? Surely I've got something better. That I can use. This could be just a complete and utter disaster, couldn't it? So tomorrow I have got things on eBay as we speak. Tomorrow I'm going to start working on my business. How to start a business with no money. The idea is, this is bleeding. The idea is for me to actually start a business with whatever I can make from my personal goods that I'm selling on eBay. I used to sell on eBay years ago. So any money that I make off it, anything that I'm selling, whether it be on eBay, marketplace or whatever, is going to be, shall we say, the funds to start my business, which will be an eBay business. I do like a good rake in the charity shops, so the idea is I'll have a bit rake round the charity shops. I'm not saying there'll be stuff that I won't just sell on, but I do like a wee bit of upcycling. So one, will be looking out for things that I can either repurpose or, well, jazz up in some way or another. So that is the idea, and the only funds that I've got is the funds that I make by selling unwanted stuff. Right, well that's the outline done, so I'm presuming I'll stick this on, place this on here in a position that I'm happy with. And then stick the pins in. So yeah, well anyway, that's my thoughts. It's probably in my head sounding easier than what it'll be in reality. I'm not under any illusions that I'm going to make millions, but Oh, here we go. There's Ernie. Watch, there's scissors there. Get them away. So, it'll give me something to do when I'm feeling up to it. Because, like, most of the time, it can be quite long days I'm putting in. But with this, can we have an ME? It's such a changeable thing. Because you could wake up in the morning and feel alright. Well, as alright as you can feel with having ME. But then, within the matter of hours or even half an hour, it can be flipped on its head. And can advise you to pace yourself. I don't care if it works for other folk, but I've never found that it's worked for me. It just doesn't seem to. But so I'm presuming that side here, you just stick your little pins in. I can feel them hitting this desk. Maybe I'm shoving them in too far, of course. Mean instructions, just no like me. So that's what I'm hoping for anyway, just a wee bit it just give me an interest really, and if I can make a business out of it, all the better, because it would be nice to have some pennies in my pocket. I've still no got the guitar or the PlayStations sorted out to sell. I'll have to check the PlayStations, because well, they've never even been plugged in since I've been in this house. Just no into that at all now. Anyway, I'm going to pause just now and finish this bit. Right, I've managed to get all the pins in. Now, I presume, oh, there's a pin. I'm going to watch with the cards. I presume you just tear this off. Leaving the pins behind. I bet this has got to be really squinty, because I was in that big a hurry to get started, eh? Ernie hair. Get everywhere. That's it. Oh, they're in that cupboard. Elsie managed to get under the bed last night. I was lying there, as I said yesterday, I wasn't feeling very great. I'm lying in bed and all I could hear was scrape, scrape, scrape. I moved the bed maybe 6 months ago, 6 inches. And before that, they hadn't realised that there was drawers under the bed. It's like a sled bed. But they didn't realise there was drawers underneath until I moved it. And ever since then, they claw the drawers open and get underneath it. So I don't know what she was up to last night, but it's maybe a wee bit squint, but it'll do fine. No, they're not through, so that's good. So let's see what we have to do next. I can see this has got to be trial and error. See, start by winding the thread, but I reckon if it means winding it round my hand, but God, his hairs are getting everywhere. Here's Ernie. Get the knots out. I think I managed to create as many knots. I hope you can't hear that language coming through the kitchen. Gus is in there now with a couple of his friends and they're talking work. Exciting stuff. Here we go. Right, we have to start by making a double. Well, from what I can gather, this is just trial and error. You just can basically work it to your own devices, basically, so you can have it you can do it any way you like. So we'll just see how we get on. It could be slow going. I think that's the green done to my satisfaction. It's a bit a bit off-piste, but well, it's fine. So I've got more green to do, but going by the actual picture of the apple, this stuff is above the yellow and the red, so I'll have to do the yellow first and see how that looks. So anyway, I'm just going to continue on and I'll keep you updated. Well, I've just came back to this and one of my delightful pussycats has been pulling it to bits. Hasten how I have now got a few knots, because I couldn't understand how I had 3 ends and only, well, as you know, a thread has an end at either end. But well, oh, here comes Ernie. I wonder if it could possibly have been Ernie. So anyway, it's looking a bit different from what it was, but I'm not going to bore you with it any more today. I'm going to, I don't even know if I'm going to finish it today, but I will show you the finished article once I've got there. So I will say goodbye for just now, and I'll speak to you all very soon. Bye.